What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie2988. I'm going to do a giveaway this week. I'm going to do two giveaways. Number one, I'm going to give away a copy of the game that I'm about to play, ORCS Must Die, number two. And secondly, I'm going to give away a case of GungHo Energy Shot. As you guys know, I've been sponsored by GungHo for a little while. It's a product I really like to use, and I like to give away a case of it today. So if you're interested in getting a copy of ORCS Must Die 2, all you got to do is leave a comment in the box below, and one randomly selected person is going to get a free copy of the game. You must have a Steam account, and you must be willing to add me on Steam, or I'm going to add you on Steam specifically. And then I'm probably going to delete you on Steam. And if you want a case of GungHo Energy Shots for free, all you got to do is say GungHo in your comment, and we'll send that out to you. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy it. I really enjoy the product. It's sugar-free, calorie-free. And ORCS Must Die is a game that I think you're really going to enjoy too. I'm going to show you some of the things you can do that's different from the first game. You have three different modes. Number one, you have story, and then you have endless mode, which there's an endless number of ways coming at you until eventually you fail. Then there's classic mode, which you only get if you bought the previous game, which of course I did. But we're going to do one of the story mages, and one of the three difficulty levels here we have Nightmare. I'm going to go right into one I've done before. I'm going to do the Edge, just to show you how the game is played. Very simple. There's two different character classes. There's the apprentice, and then there's the female mage. I've been playing the apprentice because I remember him from the first game. A lot of different traps you can take. You get your tar pits, your arrow, your ground spikes. You got your guardians like the dwarves and the archers. You got the different weapons like your blunderbuss and your ice. And I've got a pretty good setup that I like to use on this level that I'm going to go with. And we're going to kill some orcs. And this level is fairly straightforward. A few things changed from the original game. Headshots are no longer a problem. You don't have to worry about headshotting the monsters. You only have to worry about... I'm going to try something different this time. You don't have to worry about headshotting the monsters. You don't have to worry about manning turrets. It's all about the traps themselves. And, man, is it a lot of fun. I've played this game over the past week for a total of about 20 hours. Just straight. Just killing orcs. Because, as the game says, the orcs must die. Now, the goal is for the orcs who come in at a hole in the ground, basically, or a rift, to make it to another place on the map. In this case, they're going to try to make it over here to this door, which will lead to a rift. For every orc that gets through, you lose rift points. And if you lose enough, top right corner, you can see I have 10. If you lose enough, you lose the game. Pretty simple. You can also fight them in first-person shooter style, or a third-person shooter style, I guess you should say. I'm using my blunderbuss, which is a shotgun, basically, that can sometimes also shoot grenades, because this is the coolest game you'll ever play. Oh, this is hard on Nightmare for sure. They do not give you a lot of room for error. I can't put that anywhere. I should probably get some ground spikes down here. Now, the game keeps track of every orc that you've ever killed, and there's achievements for killing a certain number of orcs. I'm currently up to like 40,000. There's an achievement for 50,000. That's how much I've been playing the game. Now, besides orcs, there's other creatures. What you're looking at right now are gnolls, and these gnolls happen to throw bombs, which will blow you and your guardians all to hell. And, yep, there goes one of my archers. So that's great. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete. You know, every time I do this, every time I play a game for you guys, I end up getting my ass handed to me. I end up looking stupid. Here we go. Hey, here's one little orc. One little orc. Yep, I don't know what to do about my dead archer. I guess he's just going to stay dead. Normally, between some rounds on normal difficulty level, you get a little break to sell traps and look at your layout and make sure everything's going correctly the way that you'd want it to go. Not going to happen today, though, because I'm on a harder difficulty level. Oh, yeah. One of the beauties of this game is about comboing. You'll notice some of these guys get killed. I'll get 10, but sometimes it'll say combo. It's because I use a combination of traps and weapons to kill them all at once. And that's how you get a higher score in this game. Not only do you get a higher score, but you get more money, and the money is the resources that you use to build traps so that you can kill more stuff and last longer and do better and kick more ass. So if you're not comboing, you're not playing the game right. But sometimes you got to weigh the difference between what looks artsy and what looks good and gets you lots of combos, and just overall endurance and survivability. Tasty, delicious orc paste. Best feeling in the world. Shoot an orc in the face, causing it to explode. And here we go. Final wave. This should be easy. Now, as you can tell, some of these guys are armored and they have shields, so they're a little tougher. And there are much tougher enemies of the game. There are ogres and orcs and fire ogres and trolls that regenerate, so you have to hit them hard and fast, or you can catch them on fire to keep them from regenerating. There's all kinds of different creatures and all kinds of different monsters, and it's such a massive improvement over the first game. In the first game, I spent 50 hours playing, to be entirely frank. So, getting an opportunity to try this game at only $12 on Steam. I don't understand why the game is so cheap, and if it's this good. It has the bonus of co-op play, which is the one thing that the first game really lacked, was online player, the ability to play with a friend. And I played this game with my roommate on a daily basis since it came out earlier last week, and I have not regretted. I regret nothing. The sons of bitches are destroying my barricades. Man, that is a lot of orcs. Oh my god. Yeah, that looks like the last of them. We're down to the last of them now. Pick up my extra money. Hi guys. Did you see the one pinned to the wall? Oh, that's great. So, yeah, that's largely Orcs Must Die. There's a lot more traps than the ones that I have purchased. These are the ones that I have unlocked. There are a ton of other traps that you can experiment with and purchase. A ton of other weapons that you can pick up and play with. A ton of trinkets which enhance the game. And if you're feeling particularly sporty and you want to look awesome, you can pick up different outfits and just look sexy. Just looks sexy. So overall, definitely a buy, I think. And one lucky person's not going to have to buy. They're going to get a copy for free. So all you got to do is say Orcs Must Die 2 in your comment below. And someone's getting a case of GungHo energy shots for free as well. All you got to do is say GungHo in your comment. And I'll randomly select a person for each. And if you happen to say both, I can only send you one. So I'm going to randomly pick GungHo, Orcs Must Die, GungHo, Orcs Must Die, GungHo, Orcs Must Die. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for being part of the Boogie Tonight experience. And I'll talk to you soon.